Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is in celebration of Notebook Day. As I've mentioned in the past, I really do like these fun, silly little holidays, and I just wanted to also give you an update on my Lacao cover that I've been using, and it's patinaed a little bit. I haven't really been taking it out anywhere, but it still has like rubbed against, I guess, my cart or my desk. I'm excited to see how this leather will age. Other than that, I've actually really been enjoying this cover. However, I am currently using a blank MD B6 Slim notebook, and I am not enjoying this notebook as much as I would if it were a grid notebook. I use a guide when I'm writing in this notebook, and I'm just not enjoying it as much. So I do intend to return to a grid notebook in my next journal. In addition to my daily journal, I also am using my 5-year Hobonichi, and I did put it in my label cover that Talkspot had introduced me to, and at first I didn't like how it looked, but now that I have put it back in, I'm actually really enjoying it. It is a chunky book, but it still fits. I did want to introduce a new cover purchase. I had sold some things on Mercari, and I ended up using the funds to purchase this used Eternal Leather pocket-sized cover. And oh my goodness, I am so in love. It is so adorable. The color is perfect. I love the pocket layout, and again, I just love that it's a button closure because I'm really into those right now. This one, the deal was just too good to pass up, and I'm so glad that I was able to get it. I was not expecting to purchase another Eternal Leathers cover, at least not anytime soon, because I did purchase my B6 one rather recently, and I'm really loving the B6 size, and I did want to do a comparison. I didn't even notice that the button closure is about the same size, or the strap is the same size as it is on the B6, and of course the snap button kind of protrudes a little bit inside the leather on the B6 one. The leather looks a little bit different, and I didn't realize that the stitching was contrast stitching, which I don't remember when I put in an order for my B6 sized one if there was an option to have matching stitching. There might have been, and I'm blanking on it. But I do really like the way the matching stitching looks. I kind of prefer it, actually. And like I said, I do like the pocket layout for the pocket size one. It just looks, the pockets are just much more usable, I feel like, than in the B6 one. The B6 one is just, the pockets are really small, so perhaps if they had made them a little bit deeper, it would have been a lot better. But I mean, I still love my B6 size one. I will return to that size eventually, but I'm really loving my Lacao cover. But I, as you know, did used to journal in the pocket size, and unfortunately it does not fit the 1917 notebooks, even though look how perfect it would be if the cover was just slightly smaller. And I did not hesitate when purchasing this cover, but I didn't even look up the dimensions. I just on a whim purchased it. It does fit this monocoque notebook. I was hoping it would fit these, I'm blanking on the brand of these notebooks, but it doesn't. So I ended up cutting down a Stalogy A6. I kind of cut it down rather poorly. I did not have a huge paper trimmer, so I had to do it like a few pages at a time, and so they're not all the same. On camera it doesn't look that bad, but in person it's kind of questionable. But you know, I was just determined to see if this would work out for me, because I do like the thicker notebooks rather than a thinner one, which you're more likely to find. I know there are pretty thin little pocket-sized notebooks, field notes and such, that you can use, but I may end up using this as a journal, you know, one day, and I would like to have a notebook brand that I could purchase and use as a journal. For now, I'm going to remain in my Lacao while I finish up this blank empty notebook, and I think I'll use this new pocket-sized notebook for my book journal. So I will journal about my books in there. I haven't really done that regularly, so we'll see how it goes, but I am excited to do that. I will leave you to the rest of the video where I am doing a journal with me. It is just basically, this was for Wednesday, but it was to celebrate the next day, which was actually Notebook Day. on the 19th, but I decided to journal about it early, and I just kind of wanted to collage and decorate and have it be representative of Notebook Day and how I felt about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy and journal along with me. And in case you're interested, I do have several stationery themed items available for sale on my Mercari page. I will leave the link down below if you want to give that a look. Please feel free to send me a message on Mercari if you have any questions. I use USPS because it is usually the easiest one for me to use. And I do have a scale, so the price is determined by weight, and I try to get it down as much as I can with my packaging. But if you have any questions, just let me know. Well, that's all I really wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know how you celebrated Notebook Day, if you did. If not, how would you celebrate today or the next day? Because who really needs a special day to do it? I'm sure we all love to celebrate our journals and notebooks and stationery every day. I will see you in the next one.